Hello everyone, we're going to be doing a pinnacle moment right now because we're about to run Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, a game which previously had issues at even 320x240 resolution. Right now we are at 640x480 resolution with higher quality audio, and let's see how this performs on the next update for Mupen64 Xtreme Amped. And personal thanks to all the developers who have ever worked on these cores, as well as libretto and normal emulation scenes. Listen to the music, it sounds phenomenally awesome right now, and let's get into the game. And one problem we have here is that there will be some graphical glitches that just comes with the territory of running these different graphic libraries on the mini classics. I mean, do what I can to get these working as well as I can on these classics. But other thing is, I'm going to try to fine-tune the mapper here. I talked to a couple people on YouTube who know the game better than me, and we're going to try to get this fixed up so we can run this again with a Super Nintendo or PlayStation Classic equivalent controller. But again, you're going to have some graphical glitches when you run some of these games, but as of right now, we're at 640x480 resolution, and I'm going to show you in a minute exactly what I did. Oh yeah, this music is beautiful. Love Factor 5, I mean, they're behind Rogue, Squadron, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, and of course, the awesome unreleased, not really fully developed GameCube version of Pilot Wings, which would have been awesome. I got a GameCube originally for Metroid Prime 1, and of course, I got one for, should we say F-Zero GX. I love F-Zero GX and Metroid Prime. Wave Race was fun. I mean, what is your personal favorite GameCube game? And this is kind of where I got the mapping set up. It was a little bit too slow for me to play around with this before, but as of right now, there's one of the glitches right there, and it's kind of funny. They just come at certain times. I'm going to try to straighten out here. Again, I need to get a better mapper first. I'll show you what I'm talking about the mappers here. We should have grab there. That's the jump button. Grab. Square button's going to pull this here. Okay, it's running awesome. I mean, we're literally like running really, really well right now. I'm going to get around to the other side of this. Okay, stop, Indiana Jones. Let's try pushing this forward a little bit here. I went a little bit too far. Like the old classic thing here. Okay, get around to the other side here. Try pushing that towards that thing there. And what do we have up here? Jump up here. Again, running well. And I'm going to show you the way the mappers work and stuff. We can pick up something here. Hopefully we don't have to, like, spoil alert, like replace something on the mantle or such. Another little glitch. And again, it just depends on the way you are. I mean, you can even play like a game like Bad Mother Truckers on PlayStation and have the same kind of issues. Like PlayStation 2 and such. Should we have like a little crawl space here where we pull that block out of? And this is where I need to map. I mean, as of right now, I'm not sure what button does the duck and crawl. I mean, I tried doing a couple combinations. I obviously need to map it. Okay, for the final portion of this little demonstration video, I mean, we're going to show you exactly where I'm at in the core options for this update. Going into quick menu options. You're going to have the ability to utilize Extreme Turbo Boost, which for Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, you're going to want to have set to X1 for Turbo Boost. You can go between 0, X1, all the way up to X6. And this will definitely help out for like X5 and X6 for games like Vigilante 8 series, which run awful on the mini classics. But right now we have it to X1. For Extreme Overclock, we could have it between 0, all the way from X1, all the way up to X Factor XX, which would of course be 10. And I'm not talking about the Vin Diesel movie, the XX Triple X series, all that fun stuff too. But we're going to go back to 3 right now. So 1, 3 for Indiana Jones and Infernal Machine. Then for games such as Killer Instinct and Ocarina of Time, you have the Extreme Crash Fix, which only applies if you use Dynarec right here as your CPU core. Obviously, if you use Pure Interpreter or Cached Interpreter, you're not going to be able to run games fast, but you're not going to have to worry about the Crash Fix, which is a buff. I keep it on Dynarec. But for this right here, we could basically ignore any checks for the memory addresses with the TOB exceptions here. For Killer Instinct, Ocarina of Time, and some hacks and such. Right now it's set to Don't Ignore. If I put this to Always Ignore TOB exceptions, and I go to Save Game Override, Killer Instinct and Ocarina of Time are going to run fine without crashing, freezing, or burning whatsoever. But if I have this enabled for this game right here, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, it's not going to load the game at all unless it is on Don't Ignore. So the best thing to do is with the release, you're going to have it set to default here. And you might notice I have the resolution set to 640x480. By default, the release is going to come out at 320x240. But if you want to run it at 640 x 480, make sure you turn turbo boost and or overclock on. I mean, 1 and 3 works out pretty nicely. And only worry about using Xtreme crash fix as far as like games like Killer Instinct. And again, put to always ignore TOB exceptions for Killer Instinct, Ocarina of Time, and some ROM hacks. But hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more to come.